Good morning, my friends, my awesome followers, the unbelievable subscribers, and the outstanding members of this channel. Thank you very much for continuing to support me on this journey. And if you haven't subscribed, why not? It's free. Well, people, it is the 6th of September. The 6th of September. A day of reflection for me. A day of reflection. I hate September. I mean, in another lifetime, when I used to be a professional soldier, September was the month where I was hammered as a commander. Hammered. Life, making decisions, people, casualties, people dying. Yeah, the 6th of September. Anyway, right, so may those that's passed rest in peace. I'm going to say this now, and I haven't forgotten, so don't think that I have forgotten, because I haven't. I'm going to say a massive thank you to the YouTuber Sue Me, the American YouTuber Sue Me, because that lady, whenever I was demonetized and attacked back in September 22, and I lost my membership, lost everything, that lady, with no prompting, decided to do something really awesome, and she stood forward. And she says, well, I'm going to help Trevor, and I'm going to raise money, and I'm going to help raise money for the charity that he loves, the UK Veterans Charity. And Sue, I have never forgotten that. So thank you very much. And you're a wonderful YouTuber, and I hope that your channel grows from success to success. I hope everyone subscribes to you, you know, and I've always remembered that. So just wanted to say thank you to Sue Me. Yeah, I remember those type of things. People do good things. Right. I've noticed this morning that whenever I'm checking, because this is what I do. In the mornings when I get up, I have my coffee, my soldier-owned coffee. Veteran-owned company based in Belfast. Anyway, when I get up in the morning, I have my coffee, and I make my son or whoever I need to make breakfast for, because I do that because I'm a good guy. And I sit and I go through the headlines. What's happening? What's affecting the people around me? What's affecting me? Well, I've noticed this. A lot of people have stopped buying papers in the shop. Online now, I've noticed that they will give you a massive headline, and when you go in to read it, it gives you a paragraph. And if you want to read further, subscribe. It'll be so many pounds a month. Isn't that terrible? So I looked at that this morning and I thought, so I'm not going to get the news now because I won't pay for it. So when the news are trying to tell us there's something serious that we need to know about, but we can't find out unless we pay for it, is that lawful? Let me know in the comments. Is that lawful? I just want to know. It's just a thought I had this morning. I have loads of thoughts this morning. Anyway. And I'm going to give a congratulations to Grylls. Grylls. Michael Edward Grylls, if you didn't know. Michael, what a fantastic ambassador he's been. He was the chief scout of the chief scout of the scouts throughout the world for 15 years. Lifting kids up, providing entertainment, teaching them how to survive. Never stepping a foot wrong as far as I can see. Completely staying there, a great all-round person who does a lot. Well, he's handed over after 15 years to a new chief scout, and to a guy called Dwayne Fields. Dwayne Fields has now taken the reins from Grylls, and I hope Dwayne does a fantastic job. I'm sure he will. But yeah, I mean, I seen Burr's handover, and it was awesome, very heartfelt. So yeah, I hope Burr goes on now to start taking care of himself and do a bit more with his family. So there we go, fantastic. And what else have I got here? This hit me a little bit hard today. We all know the UK Prime Minister is Sir Keir Starmer. Some people call him Stasi Starmer. Do I call him that? Yeah, why not? Why not? He hasn't proved to be a leader. In fact, he's proved that all I can say at the minute is he's proving to be a guy who is not putting the British people first. He wants to control people in a weird way. He wants to lock up. Now, there's there's being a domestic terrorist online and stuff, threatening people. I agree that needs dealt with. But the clampdown and what we can and can't say online has got ridiculous. It's like the USSR pre-1980, the way he's behaving, the way he's using the police force to do his dirty work. And at the same time, he's letting out proper criminals onto the streets. Now, you may think, oh, well, the prisons are full. Yeah, the prisons are full. They're about to put through a bill, by the way, which gives the Prime Minister the authority to send prisoners to Estonia and rent their jails. But I'm telling you now, people, and you're hearing it here, Sir Keir Starmer, under human rights legislation, cannot send criminals abroad unless he provides transport and he provides the means for the prisoners' families to go abroad and visit them every so many months or every so many weeks. That's taxpayers' money being wasted. It's going to cost, it would be cheaper to build a new prison than it would be to invest millions abroad. And I want to point this out. The first thing Sir Keir Starmer did when he got into power was he scrapped the Rwanda plan. The Rwanda plan, which was where we were going to send economic migrants that weren't here as refugees to Rwanda. We had signed a deal with them. We had invested billions in building complexes. Well, guess what? Even though it was scrapped by Sir Keir, he said it was just a gimmick and it wouldn't work. It was just a waste of money. Well, by the way, Germany have jumped on the bandwagon because Germany, if I remember, whose Chancellor Merkel ruined Europe, yet she did. She ruined Europe by giving freedom of movement to everywhere, and now her country's in shit state. Well, they went, oh, Rwanda has complexes built for not refugees, has complexes built for economic migrants and asylum seekers. So Germany are now using our infrastructure that we built with British taxpayers' money in Rwanda to send their economic migrants there. Yep, typical, isn't it? So Keir Starmer, you're a joke. You're an absolute disgrace. Do you know what? I used to think, was Liz Truss the worst Prime Minister? Yeah, she lasted the least. But at least she didn't make the same mistakes as Sir Keir Starmer. But I don't think he knows what mistakes are, the way he's behaving. It's shocking. Wow. But the one thing that I am seeing, which is what Sir Keir Starmer's party is doing, which I think is fantastic, because there's loads of downsides, but there's one upside. Sir Keir Starmer's party is introducing legislation to scrap hereditary peers. So long gone are the days where your son grew up and you were a lord and you passed it to him and then they went, because what they're doing, these hereditary lords, they're turning into the House of Lords. They're getting about £300 a day just for signing in and doing and then they're going home. And most of them live in London. £300 a day. Wow. So hereditary lords are going to be scrapped. And when peers in the House of Lords reach the grand old age of 80, they must take retirement. They cannot stay there sleeping on the benches that we've seen them all on TV. They're gone. So there's two good things. Fantastic in my eyes. Hereditary lords. So from now on, to receive a lord, once this kicks in, if you want to become a lord or have a peerage, you must produce something for Britain. You must be nominated and produce something. Does that mean that lords will now only be ex-MPs? I'm just saying. It seems weird, but 80, retirement, hereditary gone. But there we go, people. Right. Listen, I'm going to shoot on. I'm hopefully going to have a fantastic day. Thank you to all your support. Thank you to sticking with me. Today at 3 p.m, I will be doing a podcast with a US Navy SEAL, but it will not be on my channel. I will be doing it. It's going to be pre-recorded and then it'll go out at a date and I'll let you know what that date is. I'm going to say a big thank you to everyone so far that has left reviews on Amazon for those books. It means a lot. I am reading them all and I thank you for it. But anyway, listen, have a wonderful day, people. And remember, stay safe.